our bishop, and our pastor, the family, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Paul Munyao. I'm chairman, Mombasa Golf Club. I would like to ask all the golfers who have come to be with us today to stand up so that we acknowledge you. Please. Our sister Rachel, our brother Jonathan, and our brother Emmanuel, who are all avid golfers and whom we relate with in that representation. Chairman was a life member of Mombasa Golf Club. He was also a life member of Nyali Golf Club. And he was a member of several other golf clubs, including Royal Golf Club, Current Golf Club, Windsor, Kitale, among others. In the golfing society in Kenya, his influence was far and wide. He served us with lots of diligence and integrity. At Mombasa Golf Club, he was the captain in the year 2002. He was also our chairman in the year 2003, and his wife, Mary, was our lady captain at that time, and they served diligently. At Nyali Golf Club, chairman was the captain in 2006, and he also served as the chairman of the club in 2008. His wife, Mary, served as a lady captain in 2005, and they did a good job. At Mombasa Golf Club, we remember him for one great thing that he did to us. Where our course is situated, it's near State House and it's at the ocean. So at the time he was chairman, we had a threat from grabbers who had grabbed our land and were fencing it off. He stood gallantly, he fought them off, and we owe the existence of our club largely to his gallant fight, and forever we appreciate him for that. And at Nyali Golf Club, we remember him as the chairman who led us in celebrating 50 years of our existence. He did a big ceremony, he prepared a huge booklet that forms history of that club. And in his playing life, he was an outstanding and gifted golfer. He played until he was single handicap, meaning that he was very good, better than most of us. But importantly for us as golfers, we learned from him that you can actually play golf with your families. He and his wife won a major tournament at Mombasa Golf Club, which was played among couples. It's called Ball and Chain. They were the winners in 2004. They were pretty good golfers. And at Royal Golf Club, he and his son, in 2015, they won the club match play foursome competition. And they emerged as the winners, meaning that not just his wife, but his children were also good golfers. In addition to serving the golfing society, he coached and he mentored his children to be great golfers and also to be great individuals. He took and he invested. He took time to coach them and he invested, took them to South Africa during the summer holidays to learn golf. Rachel was one of the first juniors to be handicapped at Mombasa, she went on to play golf to represent Kenya within Africa and outside Africa. Those are attributes that we grant to the father who mentored her and coached her. And also our brothers have been very good golfers, winning junior golf tournaments across the country. We remember them for being very smartly dressed in matching golf outfits when they played as a family. But for me and some of those who witnessed the chairman play, you remember his passion. If you played a match with him, he would declare courteously at the beginning of the match that he is likely to win. And we saw him at the team hall after beating his opponents. He'll always pump his fist into the air, turn back, look at you, and tell you, I told you. We remember him so much for that phrase. And we also know that he loved sophistication, so he always had the latest gear and the latest golf equipment that would be available in the market. And we, as his colleagues, the lawyer colleagues, and his clients, we always knew that his Thursdays afternoons were untouchable. You dare not call him for an appointment, you dare not look for him to transact business. And therefore, the golfing society in Kenya, the golfing community in Kenya has lost a dedicated and committed golfer, a leader, a man who made it easy for young people to join golf clubs. He encouraged us to get handicaps and to play golf. We shall miss him. May his soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I will ask those who are representing the executive, the judiciary, parliament, and the constitutional commissions and independent office to please come and occupy this seat so that our transition is smooth and we are saving on time. To represent the judiciary is Judge Eric Ogola. To represent Parliament, Honorable David Ochieng. To represent the CCIO is the chair of the CCIO. I believe I'm getting the one for the executive. Sorry, for the judiciary, I am told it's Justice Musinga. Please come up. Let's occupy this seat so that we have quick transition. And the executive, I'm waiting to get to know who it is. And as I wait to get to know, let me ask then Justice Musinga to actually take the podium.
Mary and your lovely children, family members, and Rachel, Jonathan, and Emmanuel, and all other family members and friends. Before I speak very briefly for and on behalf of the judiciary, let me say something personally, because my friend Chebukati is a person I knew very well for many years. When I went to Mombasa in 1988, as you've heard from the eulogy, Chebukati had been there from 1986, and is among the first people I got to know and who held my hand as a rookie in the legal practice. He was already practicing in his own law firm, I was in employment until 1991 when I opened my own practice. And quite often he encouraged me. I consulted him. We ended up being neighbors. His children and our children grew up and went to school when we lived in Mombasa at the same time. And so I want, on behalf of myself, my family, my wife is here, Lily. I think some of our children are also here. Victor, are you here? Yes. I want to express our deepest condolences and pray that the Lord will comfort you. I was in Mombasa from 1988 up to 2003 when I joined the judiciary. And I said earlier, Chebukati, my friend, was a very respected legal practitioner in Mombasa. Before I joined the judiciary, I had been elected as the chair of LSK Mombasa branch. And he was among the seniors that encouraged me to run that office and who held my hand over the 2 terms that I served in that office. And transiting to the judiciary in 2003, I met him a number of times shortly after my admission, after joining the judiciary, and he encouraged me, kept on telling me, Judge, do the best you can for this nation. In his tenure as the chair of IEBC, and when I was also in charge of the Judiciary Committee on Elections, IEBC partnered with the judiciary to train judges and magistrates on electoral law, how to manage and conduct election petitions, many intricacies of electoral law. He was a consummate lawyer, a practitioner in his heydays. As an officer of the court, because all lawyers are officers of the court, Chebukati was very respectful. He conducted himself with decorum whenever he handled any legal matter. He did so much. Those of you who are lawyers and to look at law reports, he has made a mark. And we can only say that when the history of this country is well written, particularly in electoral dispute resolution, his chapter will be there. I pray that the Lord will comfort you. I pray that the words that we have heard this afternoon from our Bishop Emeritus will encourage you in those low moments. So on behalf of the Chief Justice, and I forgot to recognize judges and magistrates and the judicial officers who are here. Please, if you are here, kindly stand up so that we just recognize you. Are the other judges, magistrates, judicial officers? Okay. I see. Thank you. There may be others at the back there. So on behalf of the Chief Justice, judges, magistrates, the entire judiciary, please accept our condolences, and may the Lord comfort you and keep you strong. Thank you.